primary winding, which is going to take the center tap over here and finishing at the last pin, and in between here with pins E, F and G I'm going to have the auxiliary winding, which will be powering the power supply during operation. The transformer I have here is an ETD39 from EPCOS, and the core material is N87. The wire we're going to use for the primary is 4 wires by 0.5, and the wire for the secondary we're going to have 2 4 wires by 0.5. Okay, now as we go along you will understand more what am I saying here. So I wrote down here what I'm going to do. Here this is 15 and 15. Okay, for the primary the rated voltage here will be 160 volts DC. That would approximately be input of 230 volts AC, and the secondary turns are going to be 909 volts, sorry, 909 turns, and the voltage, the peak voltage will be around 45-46 volts, okay, with that input. And when the power supply is loaded, it's going to go down to about 38 volts. I forgot to tell you that this power supply is not regulated, so some voltage drop is always present during load. Okay, these are our 2 auxiliary windings here, which are going to give us 17 volts. One is going to be regulated to 12, and the other will be left open to supply the power supply itself. Right, here I'm showing the twisted wire. This is a 4-stranded wire, okay, which I have twisted beforehand, and they are 4 wires twisted together with a diameter of 0.5. As you can see, it's neatly done, and we're going to use this kind of wire. And you ask me, why are we going to use 4 wires instead of 1 thick one? The reason for this is due to not all the wires can handle high frequencies. Our operating frequency is going to be 68 kilohertz, and the thickness of each strand of wire here can have that type of frequency. I'm going to show some materials that we are going to use. Here I have 2 types of tapes, and I must stress, we always must use heat resisting tape. This is mylar tape, which can withstand temperatures up to 150 degrees centigrade, and this tape does not shrink, does not deform, does not deteriorate. And this is another type of tape, which is also this kind, but this can withstand higher temperatures up to about 250 degrees. This kind of tape is woven tape, okay, which I'm going to cut strips of it to make the margin. Now, what is the margin?